Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Girls Frontline 2 video. Alright, this is going to be my first Girls Frontline 2 video in 2025. So Happy New Year if I haven't wished you guys already. Alright, so let's talk about a couple of things happening right now. First things first, there's a new event and there's also the new login for the start of the year. If you guys are not aware, we're gonna get 100 collapse pieces per day, but you can see on day 3 and day 7 we're gonna get more, right? 200 here and 300 here, 1000 collapse pieces. So make sure you guys are logging in every single day because this is going to only last for 12 days, right? So to be able to benefit from the free stuff. And also there's a coupon code right now, Happy 2025. Make sure you guys use that. I believe it's going to give you another 100 collapse, or is it 50 collapse pieces. Alright, so make sure you guys do that. So with that, let's talk about the new event right now. So there's two things happening right now. Number one is going to be the Rhapsody Quartet. You can now do the challenge mode. Alright, this one is relatively easy. Alright, you can do this whenever you want. We are still going to have time for that. But the second one is going to be the event. I didn't even know there's a new event going on right now, right? My viewers told me while I was streaming, and it's quite hidden actually. If you didn't check the official social media page, you might not even know there's an event going on right now. So you gotta come here, go to this particular time limited event right there, and then you can see there's this event called Endless Projections. You can click on this. It's going to last for 13 days. Alright, so 2 more weeks, and it is going to be a very challenging one. So let's talk about the endless projections and how you want to do this ideally. Give you guys some tips along the way, and ideally, as you can see, I've done the first 2 stages. So first things first, this is going to be very difficult for a lot of new players. Number one, you cannot borrow units from other people. Alright, you cannot rely on friends or whatever. You have to do this on your own. So every single character that you have is going to be very important. Number 2 is you are going to need multiple teams. As you can see, you're going to need to do this with 3 teams, right? You can do 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. And you can see the initial energy of each character is going to be 2, and then deploy cost is going to be 1. So that means you can only use the same character twice. The third one, you're going to need like a separate team entirely. So you gotta like plan it out accordingly. Do not use all your strongest character in one team. As you can see, the rewards are going to depend on this particular one, right? So all the conditions need to be met. The annihilation count, the sequential, the stability disruption right here. So every single one of these needs to be accomplished, and this is going to give you, as you can see, the collapse pieces. So it's very important. Do not miss out on the event. So you know what? Let me jump into this particular one, the stage 3. I will show you guys how to do this particular one. As you can see, the first stage is going to be easy because it's level 45, and I'm sure like if you are free to play, you might have already reached 45 to like 50 by now. But the second one is going to increase to 47, and the third stage, every enemy is going to be level 50. So if you are still not level 50 yet, this event is going to be here for 2 weeks, so you still have time to power up your character or your roster. But ideally, I'm going to jump into the first one, show you guys, you know, how to plan things accordingly. So as you can see, this particular first stage, there's plenty of enemies right here, centered in the middle, and then there's 3 more at the back. So you are going to be able to easily benefit from using AoE characters, and I'm going to show you guys just how to do that. Like you can see right here, a lot of these characters, 2 will become 1 because of the deployment thing, right? So here's how you want to do it, right? I don't advise you to bring all these strongest character. I need the AoE from Swami now that I look at it. But if I use Swami now, then I can only use her one more time on Team 2 or Team 3. So I still have to rely on the other characters. So as you can see, I probably don't want to use Macchiato. I'm going to use my Peritia right here. But if you guys have any other AoE character, you can probably use that. Swami can go there by herself, and then Groza and Peritia is going to come here. Alright, so Lota is going to be very important. Our first team is going to rely on having AoE. So I don't know if this is going to be enough. So we're gonna basically do a Swami. Wait, can I hit everyone? Is it possible, or is it like impossible? If I target, okay, so I can only hit 4 characters, which I think is more than enough. Alright, so I'm gonna do this for now. We're gonna hit as many as we can. We also got Peritia and Groza. The reason why I bring all of these characters is because they all have AoE, which is going to be crucial right here. So we're going to try to hit as many as we can. As you can see, Lota is going to help you so much. Alright, so triple kill right there. So we're going to go with this. Okay. So Peritia. Again, I feel like it's a waste to use Groza right here. I mean not Groza, Suomi right here, right? It definitely feels a little bit of a waste. Okay, let me see. Can I? Alright, my Groza died in this particular battle. So if your Groza died, what is going to happen is you are going to have a character, you cannot carry her over to the next battle. So you can see this is, we just finished the first battle and this is battle number 2. So you can see Groza right here, one charge and she is gone, right? And then if you use the, as you can see, if I use Suomi, Peritia and Lota in this stage, then I cannot use them in the last stage. So it is going to be pretty challenging in that sense. So this particular one, I'm going to save all 3 of these and I'm going to try to bring in my burn team. We're going to use, let's see, I will use Cheongju Shakri and then I will use Kasanya and then I will use Macchiato instead. I think yeah, she's going to be very strong in this particular one. So this one is going to be a bit different. As you can see, I am trying to evacuate my dolls here, but at the same time you gotta meet all of these requirements, right? You gotta eliminate the enemies as well. So I do think that it is better to just you know, bring the DPS characters right here. Okay, second battle complete. As you can see, I've completed 2 of these. For the last team, team 3, this is going to be a little bit wow. Okay, so as you can see, this is going to be even more interesting. So I'm going to put Macchiato here, Cheongju can stay. I'm going to bring Suomi in here. Alright. And you know what? Instead of Shakri, I'm going to use Lota, because there's plenty of enemies here. And yeah, this is going to be the last one. So I think this should be it should be doable. You can do that. So make sure you guys check this one. So this is the last 2 enemies. And then I will have completed all my quests. I just need to do this. Alright, so as you can see, we got everything up to SU3-3. So once you have finished everything, you can just click on settlement. If you didn't get any of these, you might have to restart. But yeah, it is going to be a big hassle. Take advantage of the rewind, of course. It is very long. And as you can see, so once you have finished everything, so you can claim all the rewards right here. Alright, you gotta do this to be able to get all of these cool collapse pieces, or else you'll be missing out on some of these, right? These are going to be quite crucial. You get 60, and then this one is going to give you 120, so 180 in total. So it's quite a lot of collapse pieces, so make sure you guys do. Yeah, I believe it's going to get harder and harder, right? This one is 45, 47, 50, and then the last one is going to be 550. I think there's a boss right there, right? So yeah, endless projections. It is going to be a relatively difficult event. I'm not sure if I want to make a guide for this. It's hard for me to make a guide for stuff like that, because you guys might have a different character and stuff, right? So it's just about you planning in terms of your characters and how you want to like split them up in that 3 battles that you have. And it is definitely a very difficult event for new players. If you can't do it, it's fine, I guess, but try your best, right? You still got 13 more days, as you can see, 2 more weeks before you're able to do or get everything, right? Alright, so that's gonna be it for this particular video. Let me know what you guys think of the new event and all the new stuff going on in Girls Frontline 2. Subscribe if you guys have already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.